Hello and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Anifat Ismail. The news headlines. Federal government orders immediate transfer of Niger tanker explosion victims to tertiary hospitals. NAHCON announces over 8 million naira fare for 2025 hajj. Federal government opens youth farmers enrollment portal to create 6 million jobs. Solid mineral sectors unveils Nigeria's hidden riches. Farmers unveil plans to crash food prices. Government targets passage of digital economic bill by Q2. Immigration alerts Nigerians to new human trafficking sect. And on sport, Nigeria gets 2026 Commonwealth Fencing Championships hosting rights. Now the news in details. The federal government has ordered the immediate transfer of victims of the recent tanker explosion in Suleja, Niger State, from the General Hospital to tertiary health facilities to ensure they receive advanced medical care. Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, made us known during a visit to Suleja. He led a high-level federal delegation, including the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Nentawe, and heads of relevant agencies to assess the situation firsthand and express condolences to the government and people of Niger State. The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria has announced Nigerians intending to perform the Hajj pilgrimage to Saudi Arabia in 2025 will be required to pay between 8.3 million naira and 8.7 million naira fare, depending on their region. The executive chairman of NAHCON, Professor Abdullahi Usman, described the Hajj fare as the result of thorough collaboration with all relevant stakeholders. The federal government has unveiled the Youth Farmers Enrollment Portal to create 6 million direct jobs for young people this year through agriculture, food and beverage, and agro-allied sectors. The government said the initiative will address youth unemployment, household poverty, hunger, and food security, which pose a threat to national security. Youth Development Minister Ayodele Olawande announced the launch of the portal at the weekend in Abuja. The Federal Ministry of Solid Minerals Development has unveiled a television series, Hidden Riches, to showcase the huge untapped potentials and vast opportunities in the country's solid mineral sector. Premiered at the weekend in Abuja, the 30-minute weekly television production will portray the critical role of the sector in driving the nation's economic growth and diversification of policy of President Bola Tinubu's administration. The permanent secretary in the ministry, Dr. Mary Ogbe, who unveiled the series, noted that Hidden Riches is not just a documentary, but a call to action for Nigerians and the global community to recognize the limitless possibilities beneath the nation's soil. Nigerian farmers have said they are going to use the recent government initiatives to boost food production and reduce the prices of food across the country. The deal aimed to provide 2,000 John Deere tractors to farmers ahead of this year's wheat season. The agreement also includes establishing a local assembly plant, training technicians, and providing product support. The federal government of Nigeria has set its sights on passing the Digital Economic Bill by the second quarter of 2025 as part of its ongoing efforts to strengthen the country's digital infrastructure and foster economic growth. The bill, which is currently in the process of review, is expected to lay the foundation for comprehensive legislation to guide Nigeria's digital economy, including technology, innovation, e-governance, and digital services. The Nigerian Immigration Service has raised alarm over the emergence of a new sect known as NAHCON Live Mission International in Kaduna State. According to a circular issued by the NIS, the sect has its headquarters in Kaduna, while its leader, Mr. Yukana, resides in Jos, Plateau State. The NIS linked the sect to human trafficking and child separation and warned that it has been canvassing members both within and outside Nigeria. The last on the news is sport. Nigeria has made a history by being awarded the hosting rights for the 2026 Commonwealth Senior and Veterans Fencing Championship, becoming the first African country to host this prestigious event. The Commonwealth Fencing Federation conditionally approved Nigeria's bid with certain conditions to be met for the 2026 tournament. And that'll be all on Justeventonline News at 9. Here's the recap of the story. Fed Govt orders immediate transfer of Niger tanker explosion victims to tertiary hospitals. NAHCON announces over 8 million naira fare for 2025 hajj. Fed Govt opens youth farmers enrollment portal to create 6 million jobs. Solid mineral sector unveils Nigeria's hidden riches. Farmer unveil plans to crash food prices. Government targets passage of digital economic bill by Q2. Immigration alerts Nigerians to new human trafficking sect. And on sport, Nigeria gets 2026 Commonwealth Fencing Championships hosting rights. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. As long as they're well-intentioned, mistakes are not a matter of shame, but for learning. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Anifat Ismail. Good night.